Welcome to YILDIZ Readings 5D, a place in which we cover astrology, psychic updates, as well as the twin flame path. I do come to you live on Fridays, and if you do click the bell, you get the updates by zodiac sign and more. And very importantly, we do have new hubs opening early in 2022 and beyond. Galaxy Pub for information content, as well as the Age of Aquarius magazine. So without further ado, let's get into the update for your zodiac sign. And if you need to see me live, as I mentioned, live on Fridays. Leo, welcome back. We are here to do your reading for the month of December. If I don't see you again, a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And don't forget to click the like button or subscribe so that you can find me again in case this resonates. We'll leave that for a moment. Now, what I am seeing coming through at the moment, I do feel that you did have a hard few weeks. Now, those of you that do follow me, I did say through the eclipse cycles, there can be a bit of a dark spot. And there also can be a bit of a purge of the ego, but, lack of clarity around those times. Now, we've just moved away from one eclipse and we are moving into another. And I feel you were trying to really understand what this all meant. And you have in the past positioned the scrying mirror. I do feel some of these things may have been fair-braced. You might have been feeling maybe if you need to talk to somebody, they're not going to understand what you mean. You may have been, again, preparing yourself. Again, I feel there was this overwhelm and things weren't quite meshing. I do feel some of you, if you went to extremities, you're auto-correcting and you're coming back to a space that you're trying to sort things out, get things in order. I also feel that you're taking a very critical approach at this point, and I feel this critical approach is due to, it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It doesn't feel you're trying to manipulate a situation. It feels you're navigating your movement forward in a more rational way. I also feel the individuals surrounding this situation you do know very well. So you know how to directly relate to them. And you also may not have felt yourself for the last 4 months. I do feel some of you, again, between now and, moving through, you've got to really go easy on your health. And this can be really checking what you're eating, really checking and eating slowly, because I have got a lot of nervous energy coming through in your lower chakras. And again, there can be family things going on. It might be your stability. Again, balance the base chakra. I'm also getting sacral chakra and solar plexus. So it's a lot to do with structures in your life that are shifting. I feel you're having to, regardless of the logic in a situation, you also have to acknowledge your emotions relating to it. And the two cards are, it's almost like an opposition where opposites attract can come in. You've got one card is your crowning energy, which is the Ouija board. You have another that is the water bearer, and it's really, your intuition and your logic is as relevant as your emotional needs. And I feel you're trying to find a way to balance both. I do feel that if things weren't flowing, I sense that due to everything that was going on, again, a lot of emotional upheaval. I feel that you don't want a repeat of that. So I do feel you being very, very purposeful, very action orientated to avoid similar situations to occur. That's what they're showing me. Again, the protection, the people around you, the energies around you, the overwhelm of your feeling. I just feel this beautiful bubble forming. And I feel that a lot of the lessons from the past have really helped you look at something so very differently. And now you're more logical, but you're also needing to address the emotions relating to this. But I feel you're going to have more of a handle on it. And I also feel you're realizing some of the protective modes you had were actually keeping the people out that you wanted in. They're also saying that there was reasons why that was done. But it's different now. That's what they're saying. It's different now. You have the logic, but you also have the emotional download. I do feel if you became very 3D, and we talk about this at YILDIZ Readings 5D quite a bit, when we become very 3D, it's because we're moving into that masculine attribute of life. We may feel we need to this month, but we also need to keep grabbing the previous eclipse's energy, which is the feminine. It's really getting into yin and yang, really being able to balance both the emotional and the physical attributes of things. I do feel a lot of tidying up, a lot of, cycling things out, but also getting very organized so that you can have this R&R. Some of you may have had forced R&R. Again, with the scrying and the aura, I'm getting a lot of lower chakra activation with you guys. This can be, again, through ascension. It might be your stomach feeling off. It might be you feeling, very agitated with the food, because we're moving in. We were really, from last month, moving into shadow of Venus in Capricorn. So real caution surrounding the food. This is a great time, which is kind of strange. Venus retrograde, we can really get into a space where we're wanting very traditional orientated energies around us. But again, it can be a good time to really keep ourselves in check and really restructure our diet, our routine, seeing what's working with our body so that we can have more vitality moving forward. But I do feel a lot of you are wanting to get your body in order. You're wanting to get fit. So it's like those New Year's resolutions are coming through already, and you're being very mindful about those things. I feel you're very, very susceptible and intuitive this month. So I'm getting with the cards at the moment, regardless of what you went through last month, I'm kind of grasping for you this month, you're very intuitive and your guides are really working with you, but you're making sense of it now. There's almost this logical next step that comes through, but it's like your light bulb moments are going to come through. I do feel in your incubation state, again, remember, we just went through this. In your heart, I keep hearing head over heart, head over heart. I feel you're really tuning in. Some of you, I'm hearing the song, and again, my throat chakra is going, I will pull a clarifier. I'm hearing the term, and it's an Omaran song, Icebox, and it's where we're, we don't want to be cold as ice when it comes to our heart, but our logic could be very strict at the moment. Again, I am feeling speak authentically, but I'm also hearing be open. We can't break what's broken. I do feel you're maybe feeling a little bit disillusioned by things, but I feel really coming through the gate of December, something makes so much sense. And I do feel you guys are going to have a flash of a light bulb, but you intuitively are going to know what's coming. You're going to know how to deal with it. You're going to know how to address it. I also feel a person is going to be communicating with you. This can be giving you some answers to things that were hidden. And your foundation at the moment is you do have luck, and I do really feel moving forward, whatever is being eclipsed out is something better is being eclipsed in. Now, this for some of you can be a same individual, a same circumstance, but with more success. So it's like a reversal of fortune, I'm saying. Now, your outcome where it stands at the moment is, again, I'm going to show you the cards. So we have so many cards really talking about psychic energy, right? Clouds. They're all saying the same thing. Whomever is connecting in with you, and I don't feel this is a dark energy. I feel this is a very positive energy. I feel you need to understand the signs. I'm also being shown, again, if you've been in your head and your heart relating to an individual, when you're faced with that circumstance, you have the logic. It's right from wrong. You also have the stability and the luck on your side. So with their communication, they're saying, you're going to have to read in between the lines. And I do feel you'll be able to interpret what you feel is correct for you. I'm also shown and told that something that has been nagging you, it keeps coming up. Now, I do feel because you hadn't found a solution, they're saying through your dream state and your incubation with your energy upgrades, you're actually going to have some downloads, and it's going to provide closure, it's going to provide solutions and a way forward. Now, the way that they're wanting me to really, before we get into the extension, address how to interpret these signs. Now, we have clouds. It is for some of you a loved one that's passed over. Again, you can't speak to them. Throat chakra. This eclipse is going to bring big changes, real big changes. Now, how to interpret the signs. Number one is we have memories with loved ones that are passed over, and they can come through very subliminally. Sometimes they will access your previous memories, and we can be in a pickle and we can be wondering, you know, why they're not directly communicating with us. How they do that is through your old memories. So you'll be sitting there pondering a situation. What would I do? What would they suggest? And they will go into an analogy of memories that you shared together very separately. If you have animal totems and spirit guides that work with you, and they have regular spiritual connections with you, in that way they will come through and give you the messages to your problem with the solution. Now, they are saying you're going to directly need to take steps, but they are saying in these areas of love, career, and the other energies, it's going to be big. I'm going to pull one more card, and this can be for your love interest, and then we're going to get into the extension. I do feel your health is going to pick up. I do feel you're on a mission, Leo. You really are on a very big mission. You want to have success. I feel some of you had been really fretting and feeling really down, and I feel you shaking that off. It's like you're bursting through the gates and you're like, not for me. So this is going to be a massive change. This is going to be a change in your demeanor. And I even see through the crowning energy, you're going to show the world who you really are. This is towards your love interest. And this is also within this romantic connection. I feel you're going to have the clarity in order to move forward with this individual. I also feel this is going to be a major change, but your demeanor is causing such. Come through and have a look at the extension. We'll see how this is playing out. Otherwise, I will see you for mid-month. Happy New Year and a Merry Christmas. The link for the Members Hub is directly below. We also do have additional videos coming. Galaxy Pub is launching early 2022. Anything spiritual, the subjects covered on that channel. Very separately, we have the Age of Aquarius. Now, you can go onto the website. The VIP list is there. And when it's ready to launch, I will give you those updates. Bookings online and webinars as well. Live every Friday at 10 a.m. on the main platform, and 3 sessions a month at $11 in the Twin Flame Hub. Do keep an eye on the community tab, because I am automating posts and giving you updates for the moon energies by zodiac sign. Love and light. I will see you throughout the week, both live and for your zodiacs. Take very good care, and I'll see you on the other side.